I think when you throw a racket, you can definitely tell if it's done maliciously. Alright, let's do this. Alright, welcome back to the Grand Salami Tennis Channel video. I guess I say that a lot because I love saying it. Super pumped because we're getting into the later stages of Wimbledon, which is my absolute favorite. So the first set of women's quarterfinals is finally over. First, we're going to do a little recap of what happened, what's going on. So Monday, Swiatek lost to Svitolina. What an incredible match. I mean, it was awesome, right? It was so sweet. It was the kind of tennis you want to see. David versus Goliath. And then you had Pegula, Vondrousova. Pegula lost. But great for Vondrousova. I mean, so good. It was such a good match. I mean, saving match point, saving a break point, just fighting until the bitter end. I wish something that all athletes had. It was just incredible. It was incredible. It was one of the greatest things you've ever seen. So in the round of 16, Keys and Andreeva play. And Andreeva wins the first set 6-3, and Keys wins the second set in a tiebreak 7-4. So in the third set, so previously in the match, Andreeva threw her racket and she was given a penalty, which she was giving a warning. And then if you don't know, if you're given a warning for one thing, and then you do it again, then you get a point penalty, then a game penalty, and then that's the match. Then you get defaulted. Something like that. I'm not quite 100% sure if that's the rule. Or in the third set, she slips, and I think to save herself, she throws her racket down because she looked like she was about to go down hard. And it looked like she kind of sprained her ankle a little bit. She was given a point penalty, which gave Keys match point. I think in the world of tennis, it's really passionate. And you get really passionate because you are kind of the only person that can do anything about turning a match around or winning or losing. It's all on you, right? It's an individual sport. I think when you throw a racket, you can definitely tell if it's done maliciously or with really bad intent. Like, I know Camila Giorgio is constantly throwing her racket, and I think personally that the minute it leaves your hand, it should be a default no matter what, because then it becomes very dangerous for the people around you. If you want to break your racket, then by all means, go for it. And it should be unsportsmanlike conduct. I think in this moment, she was just trying to catch herself. And I think that you, as an athlete, would understand that if you are falling, the first thing that should be out of your hand is your racket so you can catch yourself. And I think that's what happened. I think that she just kind of was going down and she saw herself going down. Instead of holding onto the racket, she let go of it so she could catch herself. These are the kinds of inconsistencies that really have always bothered me about tennis, because there should be absolutely no reason why she should have gotten a point penalty.
Throw the racket, I fell. I slid and then I fell.
And if it was anybody else, let's say Djokovic did that, or, I mean, I saw a match with Caroline Garcia, who's my favorite player, and she got away with a lot of stuff in that match against Leylah Fernandez. And then Mira Andreeva slips, looks like she throws her racket, gets a point penalty, and it was just at the most inopportune time. So I think it's just like a combination of a lot of different things that happened in that moment, and I think it was the wrong decision. You know for a fact when a player throws their racket, you know when it's intentional. You can feel it, you can see it, you know it, and if you have any common sense as an umpire, which you should, you would know if it's intentional or unintentional. And I don't think in this given moment Andreeva did it with any type of malicious intent. I don't think that she would have won regardless, right? I don't think that she was going to come back from a 5-2 deficit with Keys serving the way she is and the Keys playing the way she is. I don't think she would have come back. I think it was a mistake, and I think that umpire will hopefully look back at that footage and say that they were wrong, because I think that they were. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the Mira Andreeva incident with Madison Keys. Like, comment, subscribe. So I'll see you guys later.